to be in your midst today and to be given the opportunity to address a gathering of some people. I do not lightly attribute power to you, nor do I indulge in hyperbole by calling you powerful people. Businesses and factories and enterprises that you have flourish. Ghana will flourish. If the people are successful, we can say that Ghana is on the path to becoming successful. I can also, of course, also then claim to be successful. What definition of powerful can there be? The theme for this and investment for business and economic transformation embodies my over the last 16 months. We all know now what we have to do. The structure of our economy, and we have to industrialize to improve the living standards of our people. Be able to transform our economy, to be able to industrialize, and to be able to add value to our natural resources, we need a skilled workforce which takes full advantage of the free and the scaling up of technical vocational education training, so at the scale of a modern economy, how we can a modern, diversified, transformed economy. We'll rationalize the institutional framework for TVET education. 15 different agencies that are responsible for TVET training. The Ministry of Education is now responsible solely for activities. The rest of these institutions are in the process of to make them more relevant in the world of work today, and more emphasis in education within our educational structure. This is how government is producing labor you need to develop your business. Ladies and gentlemen, in the college, that I need you to run your business so that they grow and flourish. When that happens, the economy as a whole will grow and flourish. When we took over the reins of government some 16 years ago, we set to work, start creating an atmosphere that will make life easier for businesses to operate. We're bringing down inflation. Economic growth is increasing from 3.6% in December 2016, the lowest decades, to 8.5% now. And the indicators are that we could be the fastest growing economy in the world. We've increased our international reserves, maintained relative expenditure, reduced the debt to GDP ratio, and the rate of debt accumulation. Almost half of the arrears we inherited from the predecessor government. It bears repeating that our macroeconomic fundamentals are becoming stronger, and all political indices are pointing in the right direction. Popular sentiment is that macroeconomic talk is dry for economists and does not affect kinky fufu issues. Of course, that is wholly untrue. And I hope that increasing financial literacy will make more and more people realize and inflation and interest rates should interest us all as they affect our very everyday lives. Ladies and gentlemen, I know, however, that I'm talking to a group that appreciates the importance of macroeconomic fundamentals. If interest rates and budget deficits And if we have increased our international reserves and maintained relative exchange stability, the frontline beneficiaries are and must be the business community. It must mean that you, gathered here, are better able to plan and grow your businesses. Of course, the government has every interest in your business growing and in you making money. Making legitimate money by contributing to the growth is something we should all applaud. For myself, I have no reservations whatsoever about promoting the success of our entrepreneurs as something vital to the development. Ghana would be a much better place when we have lots of wealthy people. Help grow our economy. Their investments help create jobs, and their contribution to taxes strengthens the public sector's ability to finance its development. It is therefore to our mutual benefit that we work together as our interests are inextricably intertwined. I believe we're all agreed that we have to change our economy from the current structure that was set up to suit our status as to provide raw materials for colonial powers. The value addition and industrialization that we speak of can only become a reality if the private sector accepts the challenge and buys into the enthusiasm of government. The same can be said against corruption in public life. It will succeed if the private sector buys into it and joins in the battle. Have embarked on this development strategy that we have christened Ghana Beyond Aid. It is not meant to be an empty slogan. It is meant to inspire us to action, and I have no difficulty if the chosen words sound attractive enough to make it the right occasion. Ghana Beyond Aid must surely find fertile ground among those gathered here. I hope you do not mind out to you what I want us to understand by Ghana Beyond Aid. I see it as a prosperous and self-confident Ghana. A Ghana that is in charge of its economic destiny. A transformed Ghana that is prosperous enough to be beyond needing aid. And that engages with the rest of the world through trade and investment. We are not ever going to reach the state of development that we aspire to if we remain dependent on aid. As I get tired of hearing it. It was never intended to take us to developed nation status. 60 years is a long time for this reality to dawn on us. There is another urgent reason for us to accept that we have to discard rapidly dependency mentality. We have a large, young, restless population that will not wait for the slow process of development that entails reliance on aid. The two critical changes that we have to undertake: change the structure of the economy, discard the aid dependence mentality, both of which, ladies and gentlemen, require your enthusiastic support. The leaders of industry, you are the entrepreneurs, you are the business people. It is your skills and energies we would need to achieve these goals. It teaches us many things. But for us, the most significant is the leadership that the private sectors of the Southeast Asian economies, the so-called Asian tiger economies, played in the process of social and economic transformation of those countries. Phenomenon that the World Bank has dubbed as the East Asian miracle. Transition to prosperity in circumstances very analogous to our own. Small companies such as Samsung, Hyundai, Kawasaki, and Suzuki, which benefits of the individual founders, attribute their growth and development to deliberate policy intervention put in place by their respective governments, such as the stimulus package to which we are committed.